Hello there, saber fans. Shamim here. I've got a pretty cool custom saber to share with you all today. This started out as an ASP saber for a customer. He had commissioned me to do this particular design in a weathered finish from Saberforge about 2 months ago. So I had purchased the hilt, and before I was able to do the electronic install, he had to back out of the commission due to some financial difficulties that he had to deal with. So that left me with an ASP saber in a weathered finish that I really had no desire to keep for myself. And I felt instead of selling the parts themselves, it would be nice to do something pretty cool with it and try something new. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. So I'm christening this saber the Amethyst for, obvious reasons. So to achieve this gorgeous purple finish, as I said, the saber originally came in a weathered finish from Saberforge. They anodize it all black, and then they spin it on a lathe to get the spun weathered effect. And I ended up purchasing a translucent purple powder coat, a glossy translucent powder coat, and I said, let's try it. This is actually a technique I learned from Justin, who used to run the customs shop at Saberforge. He had done a gloss translucent powder coat over a hilt, and what ended up happening is that the silver, the exposed aluminum sections picked up the color, but then the black parts of the hilt did not pick up that color. So what we ended up with was the weathered parts of the saber taking on a gorgeous translucent glossy purple, while the black parts of the saber ended up becoming even deeper, more glossy. So it resulted in a very, very unique and, in my opinion, very gorgeous look for the saber. I also did the cover tech, the kill key, and the cover tech knob to match. And then for the switch, we have one of Saberforge's new lit switches that has the I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's not a ring. It's more of a slotted design. So that also is lit in purple. Internally, there's an Anabiscotti V3 soundboard, a 28mm premium speaker. There's a full 3D printed chassis from DarthRyo inside. We have a tri-Cree XP E2 red, deep blue, or royal blue and white for really gorgeous purple with a white flash on clash. So let's get her fired up. Oh, and the sound fonts are Rogue and Frozen Winds. So let's take a peek. So there you can see the purple switch is lit up. This is Rogue. You can see the white flash on clash coming out through the blade plug, which is raised out past the emitter. So this line of light that you see, that's where the emitter ends, and then the rest of the blade plug is actually the cap that sits out. So it's 8 swings, 8 clashes on the Nanobiscotti, and power off. It's a nice fade off. Let's switch to Frozen Winds. So it's a different boot up for Frozen Winds. There's also a bit of an iceberg cracking that went on. So here we go, Frozen Winds. LED is pulsing and flickering and off. With Frozen Winds, you have to set the config editor. You want quick off to be about 300 to 400 to get this nice effect. Where the light fades off, but the sound effect for the power off is still going. So let's get a blade installed. We can see the purple a bit more clearly. Pretty long blade plug. You have two retention screws right here in line with the switch and the recharge port. This one is for the blade retention. This one is for the LED. Tighten. Here we go. There you can see the lit purple. It's a very loud saber. I ended up using just a premium speaker instead of a bass speaker because I decided that the two fonts that I was going to install are not super bass heavy, and so I wanted to go for a slightly crisper and cleaner sound with the premium speaker rather than the super bassy sound that you would get with a bass speaker. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. Let's switch to Rogue. The swings and clashes on this one are pretty traditional sounding, but the hum is really unique. I really like the sound of this hum. Rogue. And off. So there you have it. The Amethyst saber. A weathered ASP saber from Saberforge that has been top coated with a gloss translucent purple for a very nice royal amethyst color. Since I said I have no use for this saber, it was a commission for a customer that no longer wants the saber or is able to get the saber. This hilt will be going up for sale on my customs page. So check out the link below if you're interested in purchasing it. It's a one-off saber. I probably won't be making another one like this, although the powder coating technique I will definitely be applying to future hilts because I'm really in love with this design. It's really gorgeous. So I'm happy with it. Thank you all so much for looking, and may the Force be with you.